Hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. BC Biscuit here, and first off, Happy New Year guys, welcome to 2013. It's so great to be back. Hopefully you can tell from the video, I've got a new camera. It should be recording in HD quality. But the point in today's video is I want to talk about a BaseCrafts product. I first off just want to praise BaseCrafts for awesome postage. Within the UK, I ordered it yesterday morning, arrived this morning. Just absolutely brilliant. I bought two things from them. I'm only going to be reviewing one of them, but I've also bought myself a turntable from them. That's quite a nice cheap turntable if anyone's looking for one. So today I'm going to be talking about the Woodlands basing kit. So let's get started, shall we? Right, so I'm going to admit I have opened this already. Just shipping rubbish. So the first thing you're going to notice is these aren't part of the kit. First off, you get some BaseCraft. You get your 3 samples, green crystal rock. Now this is a bit empty mainly because I've used some, and if you hang around till the end of the video I'll show you what I used them for. So that's your first 3 sample. Now with the woodland basing kit you're always going to get the same 3 samples, and with each kit you'll get a different type of 3 sample, and you also get some autumn coarse turf. This is great for covering wood elves bases and stuff. Now, if you look closely, it's almost foam-esque looking. It's really nice. So I'm sure I'll find a use for that, since I've already found a use for the green rock. So, we're going to take a look at it. These retail for £12, and shipping within the UK is about £2.40, and international shipping I guess will be considerably more. So it comes out at just under £15 when you're within the UK. Now this is lichen. They have called it dark green lichen. So to show you, this is a GW paint. This is how big this is. It's about the size of 2 GW paints. So your lichen, you're going to be using this on your bases to create sort of like bushes and stuff. It just comes apart, you just pull it apart and glue it on your bases. And I believe there's multiple types of lichen in this kit. So that was the dark one, and here's a light one. So pretty much the same thing. Create lighter bushes so you can get some contrast on your base. Lichen's got a very distinct smell. It's quite weird stuff. Right. So that's your lighter stuff. Now, let's take a look at this because this is quite similar. Now this is a mix, it's green mixed foliage they call it, and it's like the autumn mixed scatter. Remember how foamy that looks? This is very similar. It's quite nice looking actually. So this would be great for your fantasy and your woodland kits. That's what it's designed for, isn't it? So that's 3 pots, and there's a feather 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So you get 10 pots in here as long with your 3 samples. So next, I'll take out these. Now this is just rock. Of course, rock there's a lot. You pretty much going to use this to stand your heroes on and stuff. Personally, I think I put it on the base and spray paint it, and then paint it again, because if you look at it, it's not the most interesting looking rock, and you can make fake rock. It looks a bit cooler. But that gives you your authentic rock shape, and if you're paranoid like me, and you don't know how to make a rock look like a rock, then this is great. Right, so this is another natural product. These are some just sticks. Use these for fallen tree branches and stuff on your bigger models. You can have small infantry models standing on them. They're really cool. No, we don't smell of anything. But yeah, quite a few of them. I believe they do some resin versions that are much bigger. So if you're doing something like a Dread Knight or a big troll, you can use that instead. So just get that on the top, shall I? Now this here is the green mix. So this is going to be for like the flooring of a base. Show you that. Again, a very foamy kind of material. this is some of the cooler stuff. These are some laser cut leaves. At least I think they're laser cut. But so you can get this variety of browns and greens, different shades of green. And this is great, you can just sprinkle them on your base. And with little amounts, it'll look really cool, stand out. Now, these two products, here are two scatters. You got a soil and a forest scatter. This is a forest scatter, it's sort of a browny colour to it, and this is just straight up dark, soily colour. So pretty much both the same, just your colours are slightly different. Come with the elastic band obviously, so it doesn't break open during postage. So that's really thin stuff. So multiple layers of that will probably be needed. I'll just show you the soil scatter as well for completeness sake. For some reason it really smells of tea. It's got a sort of PG tip smell to it, that's rather strange. For anyone from other countries, PG chips is like the cheap version of tea here in England. You should Google it, it's got a cool monkey mascot. Right, and this here, this is your forest blend, so this again can be mixed with the other stuff to make with your lichen to make nice looking bushes and clumps on your bases. So that's the whole 12 pots. I'll be using these in the future, but last things you're gonna get a Valiant Wargames card. I believe they're in partnership with BaseCrafts. They do, mainly at the moment they've got Infinity in, and you get a 10% discount, so it's quite cool. And also you get a secret weapon paint jar, because they supply England with secret weapon products without having to pay for the postage from America. So we also get a flyer showing you, the other things that BaseCrafts supply, for example, Vallejo paints, AK Interactive, and secret weapon miniatures, as I've said before. So now let's get this out of the way. So I've got to thank New to Painting for this. He sent me a model as part of a competition, and I took the green rock that we got here from the BaseCrafts kit. I took some of the bigger ones. I made this dwarf line. So it was very quickly thrown together. So the rock isn't very impressive, it's just brown with some dry brush, but I'll show you the dwarf first. So we'll bring him up close. I was really looking forward to painting this guy. I mainly blame The Hobbit for that. But he's a really cool model. I believe he's a king. He's a dwarf king. Karen Slayer. Carrig Slayer. But he's the dwarf hero. So he's got this really cool crown, this gold, and this sort of metal chainmail cloak. And this massive mohawk comes down here. Really cool model, and you can see some of the BaseCraft gems on the bottom. Of course, these gems could also be used for something like Necrons. So I built him his sort of little mine shaft, is what kind of dwarf doesn't need a mine. So it's got some scatter, it's just cheap modelling scatter, a mix of two different types there on the ground. And then around the walls, it's got gems poking out. So this goes together, and it makes them look like he belongs. So that's a use of some of the BaseCraft products. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be recording so many more. In the last 3 months without a camera, I've done so much, and I really want to share it with you guys. So thank you guys for watching, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and have a great new year. Have a good one, guys.